and this is a live stream. And it is the first day of March, which is my birthday month. And if you have been around us for any amount of time, you'll know that I don't just celebrate like my birthday week. No, I celebrate my birthday month. And is that gratuitous? Yes, it is. Do I feel bad about that? No, I don't. I live in a body that's like I always call it my burning down circus, and it does the best that it can, and I'm so grateful for what it is able to do. But every year that, I make it another year and I'm still, at least somewhat able to move and function, it is something to be celebrated. And so what do? I take the whole month. Yes, we are going to do subscribers only. Vicky, hello, thank you. Manuela, good morning in Germany. Let me see. And there's Shatika, good evening. Let me do this. And yes, today it is subscribers only. And also, sadly, no drinking today. I actually didn't have that bad of a hangover this morning. I was really surprised. Hi, Bonnie. So, as we discussed at the end of yesterday's raucous, wacky, drunken live stream, I am wearing the sarong / shawl, my Oscar de la Renta. Is it even a super fancy or expensive one? Nope. But do I still not use it and not wear it because it's the only thing I have that's like a designer brand of any kind? Yeah. So like we had talked about, tomorrow is not guaranteed. Life is short. And so those things that you keep for best or for special occasions or this or that or whatever, it's just silly. And I know that we all know that. It is so silly. We should just go ahead and start. Look at that. What do you think? I'm feeling very Connecticut right there. You got to just go ahead and use it. The dishes, the silverware, the jewelry, be careful with that one. Be safe. The clothing, just because you're going to miss out. And like I mentioned yesterday, you're going to miss out. And then what's going to happen to all that stuff? It's going to go to the thrift store or in the garbage or to some undeserving relative that doesn't even care about it or know the story behind it. So get all Connecticut and just, just use it. Just wear it. Eat off of those dishes. Enjoy that living room that no one's allowed to sit in. You know what I mean? Anyway. Comments. There's Pamela. Do you like it? I do too. Isn't that great? I bought it on Cape Cod. You don't say in Cape Cod, you say on Cape Cod. At least we did then. I was with my nanny family I nannied for, and they would regularly go to Cape Cod. And I went with them, and I bought this and a new swimsuit. It was a really fancy swimsuit too. There at all these cute little shops, and yeah, that's what I did. I had more disposable cash at the time. Bonnie just finished dumpster diving. Fabulous. I hope you found treasures. How's it going, Pamela? And there's Renee. Oh, I'm so glad you could be with us today. There's nothing, there's no problem with it being fake or, not whatever. Renee, like if it is pretty or fun or you enjoy it, just go ahead and actually enjoy it. That's something I've been thinking about embracing more and, having fun with, kind of developing my own style, if you will. And all these wacky pieces and different things that I've collected, I usually only save them for like playing pretend dress up kind of wacky stuff. Why? They're things that I enjoy. Am I a little bit wacky? Yeah, I am. Why do I care what, like, I'm a dumpster diver on our main channel, the Frugal Family. So really, honestly, if I want to wear something gaudy and rhinestone and, all kinds of colors and stripes and flowers together and whatever, why not? Why not? It is. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Renee. I see how you could get the Canadian flag from that. These, however, are flowers rather than leaves. But no, I see. I get what I'm picking up what you're putting down. Excuse me. Oh, you got to come home early, Renee? That's wonderful. And coming home to your mama making a yummy dinner, that's awesome. Well, we are only going to do a half hour today, probably. I have been in this chair all day, editing, and editing, and editing. And as many of you know, this ass does not enjoy sitting for long periods of time. And so we will not be able to do this for 2 hours. You know what I mean? But I only ever promise a half hour. And that is a good thing today. That's going to come in handy. So what I have found out, and I should have realized this from the beginning. I should have known this ahead of time because it's just common sense. But the like Lego and off-brand brick building videos that I've been recording for when I kind of relaunch the family vlog channel. Excuse me. God, I think I'm getting sick too. Those videos are taking hours to edit. Like hours to do a good edit on them. Instead of just throwing all the footage up of my adventures in brick building. It's taking forever. Forever. Yeah, it's really time consuming. And I had really wanted, since today is the first day of my birthday month, I had hoped to at least spend a little bit of time opening some of the like Temu Sylvanian family calico critters type little furnitures and stuff, and do some videos of those for the vlog channel. I was really looking forward to that, and then realized that no, all day editing. Maddening. Now, not the whole entire day, because I did do my nails this morning. So I at least had that and my coffee. No, I had my coffee down here. I did. Holy cow, I had my coffee down here. My morning coffee. Good Lord. It's just after 8 p.m. here in Utah. My God. You know what? One of these times, Renee, maybe I'll bring you guys along for the editing process. it can be a pain. It can be a real pain. And it honestly depends on like what kind of content you are editing. Some is so much, you know, there are different kinds that are way easier than others. For instance, like today's dumpster diving video over on the Frugal Family. That took an hour to edit because you got to make sure you cut out anything that'll ruin privacy. You've got to clip this out, clip that out, take out the swears. Make sure things line up properly. Make sure you get all your stickers in there and different. Anyway, that one took about an hour. This last Lego one, it was the Lego hummingbird. And that video is, so for instance, today's dumpster diving video was like 22 minutes, something like that. This Lego video is just over 10 minutes, and it took at least twice as long to edit as the hi Liz, the like 22-minute dumpster diving video took an hour, maybe even a little bit less than an hour. But this just over 10-minute Lego video has taken at least 2 hours, if not longer. And it's just a matter of the way it has to be edited to kind of go with the flow, to have rhythm, to make sense, to go with certain trends of the way that like brick building and Lego videos, the best kind of format for them. So it's taken a long time. And then before that one, and one before that took even longer. And it was a off-brand brick set of this little house. And it was ridiculous how long it took to edit that thing. Luckily, I didn't need any voiceover for like the little off-brand house that I did edited earlier today. But the hummingbird one, all I've done that was over 2 hours was edit just the footage of the build itself. I have not done any of the voiceover. I haven't added in these other little things that I'm going to add into it. So, but it's something I really want to do. So I'm going to do it. Yeah, editing takes a long time, Renee. It does. Absolutely. Bonnie is thawing her buns, fingers, and toes from being out dumpster diving. How cold is it there today that you were out diving in? I was really fortunate this week that the weather warmed up. Yes, we had rain off and on, and sometimes quite a bit of it. But today it has been warming up, and it's, well, supposed to rain again tomorrow afternoon. But then, according to the forecast, which don't put too much stock by that, but it should warm up kind of the rest of the week. We'll see. Vicky, my sweet Vicky, are you listening? Are you looking at me? Do you hear me, Vicky? Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for always watching. Mariah says hi. Thank you for always commenting. Thank you for saying the most supportive, most generous things in the comments, because you have no idea how much that has meant to me. So, and there's Jamie. Thank you so much for being here. And Renee, is that in Oh, good. You put it in Fahrenheit. Hallelujah. We have freedom degrees here in the U.S. of America. Okay. So Renee is saying, and she's in Canada, it warmed up to 32, oh God, to 32 Fahrenheit versus, my God, negative 21 the other day. 21 Fahrenheit. Yikes. Oh, sorry, Jamie. Hey, yo. Not just hello. That's cute. Hi, Phyllis. Kitty is great. I'm not even sure where she is right now. Mimi, do you have Kitty? Is she in the house? She's probably, most likely. But I'll check after our little live stream here. But she's most likely sitting on a heating vent, where she's been a lot lately. Even though it's been warming up, but then like we had rain for a couple days, and so it was a little bit chilly. And if she wanted to do her business, she had to go outside, and it was chilly and all that. And so she's been spending a lot of time on the heating vents. Bonnie says, oh God, no. 20 degrees Fahrenheit where Bonnie is. And she was just out dumpster diving. Yeah. Now, of course, I've gone diving in similar conditions. You guys know that. There was a long time there where it did not matter. You guys remember this. This is over on the Frugal Family. There was a long time where it didn't matter. I was like the post office. Sleet, hail, dark of night, whatever the saying is for the U.S. Post Office. Nothing would stop me. Nothing. I went with like a broken foot. Of course, at the time I didn't know it was broken. It was supposedly sprained. I went with, were my wrists sprained? Yes. Yes. It was a couple times when I had like sprained wrists or sprained ankles. Loony, stupid stuff. Ice everywhere. Not that ice. Frozen ice everywhere. Snow, rainstorms, blizzards, crazy hot, high temperatures. All of it. Yeah. I'm not doing things quite so crazy now, but I will tell you that because this is my birthday month, I am going to do 4 dumpster diving videos over on the Frugal Family, where I had only promised 2 per month a little bit ago. For my birthday month, I am going to put 4 dumpster diving videos up over there. So something it's just a fun little way to celebrate, among many other ways, including, if you weren't here at the beginning, following up on our agreement from the end of last night's Out of Control live stream. I am wearing my Oscar de la Renta shawl, sarong, whatever, that I never wear. I think I've worn it like 4 times. And I was even, right before we got on the live, I was looking it up online, this exact one. It's not even, like, it's not worth lots of money. At most, I would get like a little less than $200. That's still a lot of money, and in this economy. But what I'm saying is, it's not so like valuable and whatever, got to get insurance on it or something. No, it is not so valuable and so pricey and whatever, or fragile, that it should only have been worn like 4, maybe 5 times in like, Jesus, that was 25 years. 25 years, right? Yeah, because it was like 2000, 2001 when I was a nanny in Connecticut, and we went to Cape Cod several times, but one of the times I bought this and a really cute swimsuit. Yeah, 5 times in 25 years? It's ridiculous. And it's not that I didn't want to wear it. I love it. It's gorgeous. I mean, and it's so, it feels so good. You can tell the difference in the fabric, you know. You can. Versus like my beloved Temu or anything. But but it's just one of those things that either I didn't want to risk ruining it, or I wasn't brave enough to wear it with whatever. I don't know. Silly reasons. Silly reasons. So. You remember that, Renee? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mama was dumpster diving no matter what. No matter what. Yeah. And it's fine. Like, I don't feel bad about it. I'm not sad about it, but it was crazy. Like, yeah, that was, maybe crazy isn't the word. Reckless. Definitely reckless. You know? Dangerous. Yeah. And like, how many times that I would have the step ladder and there's just like sheet ice under me. And so I would get I don't think I ever showed this on video because I knew that you guys would tear me apart and tell me what was what. So I hid my sins, but I would take the step ladder and I would bang it against the ice on the ground so that we could get like a spot without the sheet ice to safely put the stepladder there against the dumpster to then climb on. Wacky. Oh, Jamie. Yes and no. I am definitely excited about spring and a lot of my bulbs are popping up, but no, this is actually because of last night. Things went off the rails. I was drunk out of my gourd, okay, and very emotional, and with good reason, but it was a rough night. So then at the end, as I was actually starting to sober up a little bit and we were like winding down, and I wanted to end on a more positive, life affirming note, we talked about using the things you never use, the special things, the things you keep for best, whatever. Using those dishes, wearing those clothes, whatever, because we could all be dead tomorrow. You know what I mean? And then what's going to happen to those things that you never used? You know what I mean? Make sense? And this is one of them. And it's a Oscar de la Renta, my only that I know of at this moment. No, wait. I think one of you sent me a wallet that was a designer brand. But besides that, actually, I think that one is put away too, because I didn't want to risk ruining it. Anyway, but beyond that, this is my only other designer brand item that I own. And I've had it for 25 years, Jamie. 25 years. And I've worn it about 5 times. Period. So, no more nonsense. Thank you, Bonnie. Lots more fun to come throughout the birthday month. Oh, Vicky, you tell your neighbor they can just go mind their own business, because we got things to do here. Oh, Renee, absolutely. Do you know what I would love? I would really love one of my dreams as a little girl, as a Mexican American, one of my dreams was to have the big skirts, you know, that you see when they're spinning and doing traditional Mexican dances. And I always wanted one of those skirts. Now, what would I do with one of those now? Well, duh, I'd twirl it around, obviously. But even to rent one would be so cool. But where do you rent something like that? I'm gonna look into it, because that might be something I want to do during my birthday month. I don't know. And there's Renee Pena Medina. How are you, my darling? I'm so glad you could join us. Thank you, Liz. Still cold in New York. Renee's having a good old time. Renee, how cold is it in New York? And are you still like all snowed in and stuff? I've not kept up on the weather on the news. I was quite overwhelmed with the other stuff on the news, and so I completely lost track of all the storms and everything that were happening. Yes, Phyllis, Renee was telling us that you had made sweet and sour ribs and rice. Oh, but also pineapple, yummy, for dinner. And delish. Oh, as a babushka. Jamie, that is a fantastic idea. See, and that's just it. There are so many things. I bought it to be a sarong, or like a cover up for my swimsuit, you know, because we were at the beach and I did not have a swimsuit at the time. And so I just walked along on my free time. I was a nanny, but on my free time, I walked down like the main road, the very touristy area of Cape Cod, and found two different stores. And in one of them, I bought the swimsuit. And then in another store, I wanted something to put with it and found this, and it matched it beautifully, matched it a treat. But yeah, you can do all kinds of different, so many possibilities that I am now going to be trying. Pamela, do it. Dig out that skirt. Purple even. Purple. Pamela, bring that skirt into the light. Wear it. If it doesn't fit quite right, maybe you can get it altered or something, because it has been waiting. How many times? 3 times you've worn it. I mean, what can I say? I can't say much because, like I said, I've worn this 5 times in 25 years. Get that skirt out and rock that thing. Go out somewhere. Or even just in your living room, spin around. I don't know. But enjoy it. Yes. Oh, Renee. I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think anything of it at all. So, you're just fine. All right. Guess what? I'm actually caught up on comments. Like, I've scrolled through and I have read all of them. I've read them. Every single one. How about that? So what I was saying earlier is that I have been in this chair here in my little magical corner all day, literally since my morning coffee. Editing. I've got a lot, you guys, I have a lot of videos that I'm working on for this channel, for the Frugal Family, and for the vlog channel that I'm like kind of relaunching. I've got lots going on. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. As I've mentioned, Freaking Jamie. You're such a... Guys, you know, freaking Jamie says, since you are caught up on comments, here's one more with $10 Canadian as an incredibly generous gift. Now you stop it. Oh, Jamie. But guess what? I'm caught up again. I am caught up. So, but thank you, my sweet. Thank you. God, I think I am getting a smidge sick. Olivia, my oldest, caught a cold, and I'm guessing she might have shared it with me. What the hell was I saying? Oh, no, that wasn't it. Oh, no, I remember. I do remember. She is awesome. Bonnie, she is absolutely awesome. Bonnie, is your dog awesome? I'm not sure. Your dog ate half your cheeseburger. Was that your dinner? And your dog nabbed it? Oh, I hear a bell. Kitty! Gatita! Maldita! She's definitely in the house. I heard the bell. That's the cat. But anyway, Renee's dog loves Cheetos. Hopefully they weren't Cheetos that you were eating, like how Bonnie's dog ate her cheeseburger. You know, Bonnie, I could definitely look in some thrift stores. Do I think I would find it in a thrift store? Probably not. But whilst looking, you never know what else I would find. For instance, glad you brought that up. I have a video I'm working on with like some in-between clothing because I had started losing weight again, and it's been going consistently, and it's going well, and I'm being healthy physically and mentally, so we're good. But in the interim, I had the bigger clothes and the smaller clothes, and nothing for the in-between. And if you've ever gone through a weight loss journey, then you know what I'm talking about. There's that in-between time where this stuff's too big and this stuff's too small and nothing looks right or feels right. So I had grabbed a few things from Temu and Walmart. And so starting in, when was it? November. It was in November. And so I have kind of a progression of like pictures and then some that I haven't tried on at all. And so anyway, I'm working on a video of that. It's exciting. Kitty! She keeps shaking the bell, but is not coming down here. Oh, you shared with him. You shared with him, Bonnie. Oh, okay. Oh, and Renee, she was sharing too with her dog, only it was Cheetos. And Vicky says, my dog tries to take my food no matter what I have. Oh, what a pill. What'd you find, Bonnie? What'd you find? Tell us. Sorry. What did you find? Bonnie, your cat drinks coffee? I offer coffee to my kitty every day. When I get my coffee, I always offer her some. She never wants it. Doesn't matter what creamer I put in. She never wants my coffee. But really, your cat drinks coffee? That's freaking awesome. Ah, gatita, kitty! Kitty! Ven aquí, gatita. Hey, hermosa. Hey, honey, careful. Careful. ¿Qué buscas? Psst. Shh. Kitty. Shh. Well, oh, did you just wake up? Were you sleeping? She gets the cutest squinty eyes when she's just woken up. Silly cat, it's almost 9 p.m. and you were snoozing? Do you want to come up and say hi? Or are you just busy looking through everything? She's looking through everything. But anyway, she's here. Kathy, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad. And Phyllis's hip is doing great. And Phyllis, I've got Kitty here. She doesn't want to sit with me, but she is here. It's all right, Kathy. It's okay. Cuidado. Vicky had a tea drinking dog. Yeah, Renee, if I just put out plain cream, oh yeah, sure. Kitty would be there. She'd be blah, 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 blah. Yeah. But not coffee with creamer. We'll never share this. It'll never be our thing. And I love her so much. I want to share all the good things with her. It'll never be. Some things we just have to accept. Ooh, here we go. Things that Bonnie has found dumpster diving today. A bird decoration bird cage, shampoo, lotion, lots of stuff. What stuff? What stuff? Valentine's cards and snacks. What is this stuff? This stuff that you speak of? Stuff could be anything. It could be the stuff. Horror movie. Really schlocky, but a lot of fun. I just want to know what it is. That's all I want to know. Oh, yeah. No, Renee, she totally knew she was being talked about, la gatita, and she ran off. Well, you know, Kathy, you probably needed the sleep. And no, I did not end up with a hangover. You would have thought. I certainly thought. Nope. Very strange. I think it was just the universe being kind to me. Renee, I'll give that a try, coffee and plain cream. I am willing to give it a try for La Gatita, because I'll do almost anything for her. It's just that the thought of plain cream in my coffee by choice, while not in some far off place away from home and the safety of my fridge stocked with creamer, it just seems a strange thing to do. Have I had to do that a couple times whilst away from home? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. And I've made do. But to purposely do it? Okay, maybe. For the cat. For the cat. But then what if she doesn't? What if she doesn't drink it then? Then what? Then what do I do? Because it's not like I can add in coffee creamer on top of that. Mama's losing weight. So, I mean, risky. Now listen, Renee, we love Jamie. She's so wonderful. But like with all the people, the wonderful people that we know and love and adore, none of them are perfect. There will be flaws. There will be imperfections. Unforgivable traits. Behaviors we simply cannot condone. And yet we love them. And we hope for better things for them. Better things, better things. What kind of better things? Better things like, no. Because I only want the very best for you. Each and every one of you. My empty cup from this morning. No, literally. I've been here all day. Editing. I've promised myself when we're done here, half hour. Only a half hour that I can do more editing. And then I have to call it quits. Because I got a million things to do tomorrow, including editing. And this ass can just not, should not sit for much longer. What's going on with Kathy? Ooh, Pamela, I'm so with you. Coffee without Kit Kat creamer, because that sounds delicious too. Renee, good idea. I get it. Yes, Jamie, just a small cup. It's probably the right idea when offering coffee to La Gatita, my kitty. Oh, Kathy, I just found it. What happened at Walmart? Everybody, something interesting happened to Kathy at Walmart today. Liz, you have a Chewbacca mug? That's fantastic. Double what, Renee, in your coffee? What are we doubling? And is it yummy? I'm hoping it is. I'm assuming it is because you're doing it by choice. Bonnie, or not Bonnie, God. Bonnie, you're so great. Kathy, what happened? We are all agog. We are sitting here. Our ears, at least one, is right here, ready and waiting. Oh, there it is. Was it, did another person block you in? No, wait a minute. Don't tell me it was the same guy. There's no way it could be the same guy. There was a dumbass that blocked her in the other day. And I was like ready to haul off to Florida with my cane and like get to down to business. But oh, but it wasn't the same guy? Does your car have like a sign on it that says, "Hey y'all, block me in"? Okay, and then okay. Logistics. How are they blocking you in? I need to know kind of how are they blocking you in? Are they double parking? Oh, the two closers. That's what I call them. They park too close. They're the two closers. Yeah, English major. It's all good. Language is malleable. It evolves. Anyway, the two closers. Right on your... But of course, they don't care because they're getting out their driver's side. I've watched some videos and seen some memes and what have you of people getting revenge on folks that do stuff like that, stupid stuff like that. And then I've even seen some, you've probably all seen this, but there was this car. This is not entirely different. I mean, not like completely different. It's somewhere in the ballpark of this conversation. There you go. Excuse me. There was like a fire hydrant. I do not remember where this was. I'm thinking New York because it sounds like a New York thing to do and then a New York response to it as well. But someone had parked blocking the fire hydrant. And then of course the building over here caught fire. So then all those delicious, fabulous firemen, they broke the windows of the car, both sides, and ran the hoses right on through the car to the fire hydrant. I see nothing wrong with that. Valuable lesson learned. Don't be a dick and don't break this kind of a law. It could have been, what if it was their own building? What if I understand that in certain places, New York, definitely one of them, parking is a nightmare. I get that. But to block a fire hydrant in front of your own building where you live, I mean, how good is your fire escape? That's what I gotta know. Wondering. I don't know. Oh, how'd you get revenge? What'd you do? What'd you do? What'd you do? What'd you do? What did you do? What did you do? Renee. Now, I don't have any poop to hand, when I'm out and about on errands and maneuvers and such. But I do live in Utah where lots of people just let their dogs shit everywhere and don't pick it up. It's a problem here. Definitely a problem. Why? I don't know. So there's if you look around of an instance, a situation where it might be warranted to put some fecal matter on someone's door handle, I actually, if I were to look, I probably could find some if I needed. And it's just the little things, Bonnie, it's the little things. And when someone parks too close and you got to get in your car, you might drop stuff or spill your milkshake like all over their new, what is it called? Detail work and stuff they've had done, or just all over their window or all over their mirror. Like, I don't know. If they had room to get easily and comfortably into their car, passenger side, perhaps this horrible incident of the milkshake would not have happened. These are just lessons we have to learn. Actions have consequences. What buggy? What? I'm confused. What did you do to their car? Kathy, wait a minute. What did you do to their car? That only just now hit me. Kathy, I do not want to have to bail you out. I've got Disney that I'm saving up for. I cannot afford to come bail you out of the clink because you wanted to get revenge on someone who absolutely deserved it, certainly. But what did you do to their car? What did you do? Tell us. Just tell us. You'll feel better once you do. And then we can talk it out. Yeah, I'm so lost. So they had to move the buggy shopping cart. But it was by the driver door. Wait, let's see. Oh, did you? Yeah. Well, Pamela, actually in the South, they call them buggies. And Kathy lives in Florida, and in Florida, they call them buggies. Over here in Utah, and in many other places, but not everywhere, we call them shopping carts. I love language. I know I was talking about that on a recent live stream, but just I think I was talking to Holly, which I haven't seen her in here tonight, about how she lives in the UK and I live in America, and we both speak English, but it is so vastly different. So many words are just, they've veered completely. Well, even, God, time for another cough drop. Here in America, from north to south or west to east or whatever, you come up with all sorts of adaptations, modifications, complete departures. It's really quite interesting. It really is. I took an amazing class when I was in my English program. Excuse me. Called History of the English Language. And it's amazing the way our language, all languages, but especially English, especially American English, the way it has evolved. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're called trolleys in the UK. That's right. So, okay, here's what Kathy did. Now, I don't think I'll need to bail her out for this. I think you'll be okay, Kathy. But here we go. As long as you didn't scratch or dent anything. Now, I am not saying they didn't deserve to be scratched and dented. But she says that they had to move the buggy, shopping cart, trolley, off of their ball hitch to get out. Is that the thing on the back of the truck? So that you can like tow a car? Is that what that is? I'm not like the most knowledgeable when it comes to the nomenclature, if you will, in the car gear community. I know very little there. Very little. The lingo, proper names, what any of it does, limited. Did they know you did it? Like, what I'm picturing, Kathy, what I'm picturing, and I'll get back to the comments in just a minute. I'm picturing you. This would be so audacious, and I would like, I would be in awe. That while they're still sitting in the truck, after you have squoze your way out of your car, no, you're waiting to squeeze your way into your car, that they are literally watching in their like rear view mirror as this woman comes and just like tilts her whole shopping cart up onto their truck. I would be so proud of you. You would totally get in a fight over that. The cops would have to come. But I do think it would be worth it. I am not condoning nor encouraging that type of behavior. Okay. Yeah, I just can't even believe that it happened to you 2 days in a row. That's my thing, Kathy. I'm like, for one, why are people being such dicks? It's like another pandemic, if you will. No, epidemic. But also, why your car? I don't know. Oh, that's no fun, Renee. And that's hard because sometimes the smell just stays with you. You know, it just stays, like permeates, soaks in. I was a cashier for a long time back in the day. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Pamela, the word difference. Exactly, like soda versus pop. I am from California. We say soda. We moved to Utah, where a lot of people say pop, and it drives me crazy. And have I been living here for so much longer than I ever lived in California? Will I ever convert to pop? No, I won't. I won't do it. It's a matter of principle. Oh, Jamie. Yeah. I think Renee had said that earlier, and then I know I read it, but I don't think I responded. That um that a double double is 2 cream, 2 sugar. And I get it, and I've done that. I know I've done that. I didn't know it was called a double double. And part of that is the only time that I ever do that is when I'm in a hotel that doesn't have any good creamer, in a gas station that doesn't have any good creamer, in any kind of restaurant, cafe, diner, whatever, someone's home that doesn't have creamer. I didn't know it was called a double double. I'm learning things. Oh, they weren't out in the car, in their truck? Bummer. Meh. No, I'm sure you could barely open your door. I know what that's like. Apparently, inconsiderate jackasses, well, they're just everywhere. They're just everywhere in every parking lot. In every parking lot. And in the US of America, they tend to drive ginormous, ridiculous, obnoxious trucks. Making up for stuff. I call it compensation for lacking elsewhere. I think we all call it that. Well, probably not them. Oh, I see what you're saying. Their wheel was turned. Bonnie's taking notes. Yeah, we're learning. Do you know? We're learning all kinds of stuff. It's like I've said. Oh God, it's almost an hour. I'm gonna have to hop off here soon. But like, yeah, we have people in our beautiful little community from everywhere, like all around the world. And not only can we learn ways to, I don't know, barely skirt the law when revenge is necessary, but we also learn different words that mean the same thing but sound totally different, even in the same language, just based on your location. We've learned the value of coffee creamer. I think we've all learned that lesson. What else have we learned? What have we learned? Don't be a dick when you're parking. Though, why should we have to be learning? That should be like a universal, kind of common courtesy, but that's not very common anymore. Oh, Kathy, thank you so much for asking. Yeah, my nephew's birthday party last night was beautiful. And he was so happy. And my brother and his wife, the decorations, Minecraft. Many of you know, I adore Minecraft. I love it. And they went all out decorating. It was so fantastic. In fact, let me show you. I saved this from my cupcake. That's Steve from Minecraft. Whenever I'm playing on Minecraft, I'm usually, my skin, that sounds weird, but I'm usually playing as Steve. And that was on my cupcake from the birthday party last night. It was a lot of fun. I did get pretty tired though, and like a little bit kind of overstimulated, I guess you could say. Hey, baby. Um, will you make sure and brush your teeth and wash your face and all that good stuff? Thank you, my love. So we didn't stay like all night, you know, but could have been because I was drinking too much before that. Certainly part of it. But I mean, we also needed to get home for other reasons. But anyway, but we were there for quite a good time, and it was beautiful. And my nephew was so happy. He was so happy, and that made me happy. Thank you for asking. Sandy, thank you so much. Oh, you're so sweet. Waiting for your ride to go home from work. I hope that you are able to get there soon, quickly, and safely. Jamie, how do you pronounce that? Tokes? Kind of like toking? Token a bowl? Or how does the... Or toques? Is it toques? Or is it 2Ks? Like toupees? Oh, Bonnie's neighbor in Missouri said sody for pop. My grandpa, rest in peace, was from Oklahoma. And he called them either sody pops or sody waters. Oh, Sandy, thank you so much. Yes, it is my birthday month. Thank you. Kathy. Now, that's the way to do it. Take a picture. Let the neighborhood know. Look, I'm not like a huge proponent of public shaming. I think it's been taken way too far. But there are instances, there are cases like this where people are just so inconsiderate, so rude that I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say against it. That sounds terrible, Renee. And that's true, Jamie. You know, and we should be learning every day, trying something, learning something, because it, I was watching a documentary or something, and it creates new pathways in your brain. And as your brain is aging and getting softer and smoother, that's not a good thing. But if you are continuously learning new things, whatever, languages, crafts, skills, whatever, you're continually building new pathways in your brain. Now, that's no guarantee that you're not going to end up with dementia or something, you know, and like genetic and whatever, but you'll at least have a better chance. Plus, it's fun to learn, especially when you don't have to take tests on it. Yes, Kathy, you absolutely should get some cameras for your car. Absolutely. Yes. Oh, Lulu is doing amazing. She is doing so well. Yep, working full time, bought a car, getting ready for a CNA program, certified nursing assistant. I'm not sure if we're doing that this year or next year, but that's what she's working toward. Sandy, I sure do. I sure do. It is the same P.O. Box, 50492, Provo, Utah, 84605. You just put Frugal Family. I would love to receive a letter from you. No pressure, anyone ever about sending us anything. But if you do, we would love it. Took. Oh, I've heard that. So what I thought was like toking. No, it's pronounced took. That's like hats in Canada. Where did I hear that? It must have been on a show, a video, because I don't think it was like people I was with, like in real life. But I know I've heard that in regards to what we would call here like a bucket hat. Or no, it wasn't. It was a beanie. So like a, kind of a tight knit winter hat. And someone called it a toque. Now I got to look into that so that I know more like what we're talking about. Oh my God. Mariah's phone is plugged in here and it keeps doing notifications. I'm going to put it down there. Yeah, Kathy, let us know if you hear anything about it through the grapevine in the neighborhood. You got to come back and tell us. I get you, Pamela. Yeah. And, and that's another thing that happens regularly.
Mom.
Huh?
Do you want me to turn off my phone?
At least the notifications, please.
Okay.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Yeah, when people park in the handicap area or handicap actual parking spot in the in front of the fire hydrants, too close to the corner so you can't like see around to see where you're, see safely to where you're going and stuff like that. All of that is just, yeah, frustrating. Toque? Oh, Bonnie, absolutely. Only if you want to. I'm always ready for more eyelashes. Toque or... I'm so confused. Look, my Canadian darlings, I'm going to look into it. I'm going to suss it out. And someday, God willing, I'll end up in Canada. Not took. Toque. Toque. No, I know what toking is, Jamie. That's why I was like, what? What are we talking about? Who's got the stuff? Sandy, thank you so much. You say the sweetest things. I hope that all goes well with you getting home, and I hope you have a wonderful night. And I look forward to your letter. Toque. I'll switch it. So it's just toque.
I need to get into the laundry room in a second to start my laundry.
I'm almost done.
Okay.
Did you brush your teeth and wash your face?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Go get it done. Go do it.
I did.
Kids. So, toque. I got it. I said it. Toque. Okay. Oh, yes, Kathy, always take care of the cat. Cat has got to be first. Otherwise, you will have no peace. This I know. I got it right. I got it right. Toque. A toque hat. I'm going to look into it, though. I have many rabbit holes to go down. In fact, we got to add it to the list of Oh, here we go. But you guys, you spell it T-O-U-Q-U-E, something like that. Canadian hat. It's on the notebook. Notepad. It's on the notepad. Excuse me, God. All right. Well, I was only going to do a half hour, but my ass has held up reasonably well. Ooh, speaking of said ass, don't think weird things are going on, but I am going to be bringing you all along for a series of videos, possibly a little bit salacious, a little bit not sensual. We're not going that route, but certainly spicy. A series of rebuilding my ass. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm dedicated. We're gonna make it happen. It'll never be what it once was, but it can certainly be more shapely than it is. And I'm bringing you along for it. Get ready. Buckle up. A bomb-bomb? No, it's a pom-pom. Do you guys call it a bomb-bomb? Oh, I would totally love for you to send me one. Shipping rates and all that nonsense. I don't even know, like with the tariffs and... I mean, I know they got like struck down by the Supreme Court, but who knows what is even going on anywhere and everything and all of it, and who knows. But if things ever settle down enough. Oh, good. Okay. Because I was like, that sounds a lot like bum, which is what we call our butts. And now I'm back to rebuilding my ass. It's going to be fun. Okay, yeah, we call them pom-poms too, the little on top of the toques, the beanies, the winter hats. Anyway, I gotta go. Though I am incredibly pleased with how well this deflated ass held up while sitting here. I do have my butt pillow, but you know. Anyway, Vicky, pleasant dreams to you, my darling, and to all of you, or have a wonderful day. Go have your coffee. I will see you guys tomorrow. I do not know what time, but I will find out, and I will let you know, most likely through a community post here on this channel. You're all so wonderful. It feels good to feel good. So, onward, forward. I don't know about upward, but we're going to continue onward. Okay? Yes. Sweet dreams to all of you as well. And we'll see you tomorrow. Be well, be safe, and be kind. Okay. Bye. Maybe.